Looks to me like we're live. Wait for them tubes to warm up. Welcome to the Innervision FM News broadcast that you don't want to miss. We're gonna have a good time tonight.
Oh
Got
yeah.
Johnny in the house. Got Hey
Yeah.
Joe in the house. How you guys doing?
Oh, we're doing fantastic. It's been a fun day.
Yeah.
And
First day of simulation launch. Stay tuned for that. You're not going to want to miss it. I'm gonna talk to you about a little project. What do you want to start, Johnny? Want to start with the news?
with the list.
With the news.
Oh, with the news. I'm sorry. I got Jaws speaking loud in my ears. I'm
That's
thinking like,
okay, man. I understand.
okay, we're gonna give it any birthday shout outs. So if you have a birthday and you want to get a shout out, we will definitely do a shout out for your birthday.
Mhm.
And also we're gonna do a little bit of a history of history. Let's see, history, music history. Yeah.
Why
So yeah,
not? Why not?
and then we're
Take you
gonna
back to the 60s and 70s, I think.
yeah, and then we're gonna have some music news about Billie Eilish, and then Davol Levine. Is it Davol Levine?
Yep, yep, yep.
Yeah, she's isn't she a 20-something singer?
I
Oh man,
guess,
yeah,
I
I did.
guess.
I went to listen to her music, man. It's like okay, for the fans of her,
Hmm.
she sounds the same every song.
Well, yeah, I just maybe I'm old fashioned or maybe I've just heard too much music, but man, there's
Or maybe I'm just being too picky about
yeah,
her sound.
yeah, who
But
knows?
yeah, and then let's see, it was oh, and then I'm gonna talk a little bit about a beautiful day for 75-year-old uh, Billy. No, uh, what's the singer, piano man?
Oh, Billy Joel?
Billy Joe. How did that mind that name just left my.
That's all right. I
Oh.
was trying to log in, have your ID, memorized. Well, I couldn't think of it.
Oh man. Oh man. So, hey Joe, are you there? Oh, he's
Where'd it
still
go?
he's still getting some coffee.
Must be.
And
So
then we have a few other topics too, which let me get over to my list here. It's like I was kind of
I'm
where
on my phone. I'm waiting for my computer to update and all kinds of crazy stuff. So
oh, here we go. It was some now this is not exactly what I wanted to say, but okay. So today is Santana's birthday, and as you know that he mixed rock guitar with Latin. Born July 21st, 1947.
hmm.
So he's in his, I would say he's in his 70s by now.
I would
And
guess so.
47.
47, he'd be getting up there.
yeah, I'm thinking like at least 70, well, maybe 75, maybe around
Now,
that time. Huh? Do you
more
know
than that.
more than 75?
Well, yeah, dude, because
1947?
yeah.
And
Okay.
and
Let's do the math, ladies and gentlemen. We got
Math wasn't my
so in
subject.
all actuality, folks, he's getting up there. Actually, if you did the math, it would look like this. So if you went to 50, let's
78.
just say, yeah, he'd be 78. He'd be
Okay.
almost 80. See, he's
Okay.
not quite, so he's right there near our president's age, basically.
Oh yes. Okay. And I was kind of get to tell me other birthdays, but
Yeah.
because I knew it was Santana's birthday, I just
Oh
wrote Santana. If I would have wrote some other names, it would have
yeah.
gave me some other names. But
Yeah, well, it's easy enough with artificial intelligence these days. All you got to do is write a prompt. Uh, you're going to learn things like this at innervisionrecords.org. So go there for all of your music news, for your entertainment, for your learning. Oh man, it's gonna be a fun rocket ride, man. Stay tuned. Man, I got so much to tell you folks.
Oh, yeah. Yes. So let's get into a little bit of music news. Okay, so uh, Billie Eilish is doing a lot of things, but I guess she is producing her third and latest album, which I thought she did more than that. It's almost like this time, I thought she's been around for a little while. I know she's still young, maybe under 20. Um, and so she has a song, well, album called Hard and Soft. And then
Maybe a who?
she's in a film with Donald Glover.
Hmm.
Donald Glover's new film, Guava. Guava. Sounds like some kind of guacamole. Guava. You know, it sounds.
Guava's a fruit.
Oh, okay.
Sounds
Well,
like a guava then. Sounds like a guava. Nom nom nom.
I know it sounded like something that was good, something that yummy. But anyway,
Yeah,
that's the
it is.
name.
It is yummy.
Something. Wait a
They
minute.
they they
Oh,
use it as a sugar substitute.
Yep.
oh. So the movie's called Guava Island.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Guava 2. So it was a Guava 1, which I didn't
Oh.
even know what the Guava
Mm.
1.
Mm. All right.
Okay, so for the users that have seen Guava 1, um,
Toss a comment down
leave it in
below.
the comment line uh, and tell us what you thought about the movie. Oh, we're gonna do something new. We're gonna leave like this live open for 24 hours, and then we're just gonna upload the uh what is it, the shorts for this. And if you're a member, if you sign up as a member, you can see the full video, and we'll click it in inside the short. But if you want to see the new video and you're not a member, you can. But if you are a member, you can go and see the full show anytime, because we got a lot of viewers out there, and we're
Yeah.
up to 85,000 uh, views or downloads or things of that sort. So doing
Yeah, we're
something.
getting there. We're getting there. We need to hit different milestones and things like
Yeah.
that. So, what'll really help is if you make sure that you're subscribed first off. Second, hit that notification bell, make sure it's set to all or whatever they mark it as these days. And you're all good. Um, Good to go. Periodically check that and don't forget to
Oh,
comment too, because if you comment, that says to YouTube that this stuff is interesting to me.
yes.
And boy, if you share it, oh, man.
Wait,
So,
I got to get back to this title of Billie Eilish. So
mhm.
the album is called "Hit Me Hard and Soft."
You
So,
right?
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's why I
but
was like, what? What?
"Hit Me Black and Blue" or these names, okay. And then, I mean,
Hit me till I'm graveyard dead.
Right.
yeah.
It sounds like a punk band.
Oh
Hey,
man.
man. Hey, I got a guitar right here in the computer.
Oh,
Do a lot of cool music. Suno is giving me a hard time, but I'll figure that out soon. Suno and soon. Oh, never mind.
yes.
Anyway, let's
Yeah.
roll.
And then Billy Joe Day on the 19th of July, and
Mm,
he's now 75 years old.
mm.
And I think, didn't he have something going on with his vocals where he had to cancel a few concerts? It was
Who
some
was
kind of
that?
medical. Billy
Billy
Joe.
Joel.
Yeah. It was something going on where he was gonna do a set of shows and he had to cancel
Uh,
them.
some
And
sort of neurological. Nah, I don't remember.
yeah,
Somebody toss that down in the comments. If you know
comment
what's
time.
going on with Billy Joel, let us know.
Yeah. Oh no, I guess it was July 18th. I just heard about it on July 19th. So
Ah,
so July 18th is the official Billy Joe Day in Manhattan.
wow.
So 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 the governor Kathy Hochul, a real
Hmm.
radical
Yeah.
left-wing person. She,
Nice person. Yeah.
she
Sweet. Cuddler.
yeah, okay. And I got the link. I have the links, but you won't find the links in here because I figure I'm just going to give you hashtags and then you guys can
Search it out.
search
Do
it out.
your own
Yeah.
research because it's important to do your own
Yes.
research. This way, when you do your own research, you're exercising true critical thinking where you find the absolute truth out, the semper
Mm,
veritas of the matter.
yes. Now, this last week, I was talking to Reggie Rocco on KLZ, and I didn't get a chance to call into the show, but I guess they're doing this fundraiser for veterans and first responders. And I think he thinks I have access to a limousine or something to that. So he invited me up to Windsor, Colorado, and he says it's the third biggest golf course, which, it's if you're taking you just can't tell your Uber driver third biggest golf course because they may take you somewhere else, right? So I declined because my friend Brian, Christian Brothers, uh, he had he was going to give me a ride if it was on Monday, which today, but we found out that it's on Wednesday, which he went back to California to running his business in California and in Englewood, but the business he's running in California is his kids have a startup, um, natural something mm, smoothie bar or something like that, and it's going pretty well. So he's helping them with their
Interesting.
business and going
Wow.
back and forth. So anyway, so Reggie told me about this, and then I read the story below about this guy on the golf course, 28 years old, prime of his life, out there playing golf. He was a Heisman Trophy winner in high school and stuff like that. Well, and this happened in New Jersey. So his name was Simon John Mariani. What a
Okay.
name. Good name. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, he was playing and at the now Reggie was going to set up his thing was set up at the 10th golf hole. This guy was at the 15th, which I'm not sure how many holes there are. Uh, maybe it differs from place to place. But this one guy, he was filming and he saw like the clouds getting darker over like where they were playing.
Yeah.
So fellow golfer Brian Dilly started to film, and I guess this brother here he was in the footage when boom the lightning hit.
Wow.
And that's the one thing you got a metal stick in your hand, you're like a lightning bolt.
I always wondered that being a blind guy, what would happen. Obviously, our canes are aluminum, so
Mm.
theoretically they don't conduct as much.
You know what the
Most
weirdest thing?
times, sometimes they're carbon. Go ahead. Go ahead.
When you have a little bit of sight and you can see the flashing light,
Oh, it's fun.
that freaks you out more than
Oh, I
than
love
if
it.
you.
Oh, I used to love it. Yeah. And then comes the thunder.
I
Oh,
remember
No,
I was.
aluminum cane would I would think would conduct as just about as well as copper.
You think?
no, not quite as well, maybe.
Well, I
Uh,
mean, they use aluminum wire. Everything here is aluminum wires and electrical stuff.
well, I bet you it would get hot. You
But
know what?
it has a
It
rubber
gets real
handle. What
hot.
about the with the rubber
It's got
handle?
the rubber golf grip on the top, like, see? That's I
I
don't
got
know,
you.
maybe anyway, I will tell you this for 100% sure I don't want to find out.
Oh, I had to tell you, sir. I was 22 years old, and I was going to visit a friend, and it was raining, right, and really hard, and I saw the flashlight, and suddenly I saw this flash, and I jumped into the grass. I was soaked. All right.
Oh
And so
man.
I got over to her and said, my friend said, well, you're awfully wet. I said, yes, because I was kind of dodged this because I was seeing all these flashing around me, and I'm thinking like, man, I need to to get down low. And oh man, it was like California when it starts to rain and it just comes on you like, well, even in Colorado, it could do the
Absolutely.
same thing.
Absolutely.
But man, it's like
Yeah.
was not fun, but uh, I didn't catch a cold or anything like that. So
I will tell you this, I got stuck one time. There was a lot of water. It was flowing down this main thoroughfare. That's the 0 point of Denver, basically. You know what I'm talking about, Broadway.
oh yeah,
So it's flowing down Broadway. And it's probably 3 or 4 feet high. And it's
yeah.
raining to beat the band. And I had nothing. I had no coat because it was nice. When I left whatever, I had no coat. I had no nothing. I got a plastic bag. I put that on.
Yeah. So for all you golfers out there, I know you want to push through, finish the game, but maybe you should pay attention to nature and maybe I mean get in the golf cart and go sit it out for a little while and wait until the storm goes over. You never know. I once heard this one story. It's on YouTube. This lady and they were going. I think she was Jewish. They were going to the synagogue, and so she sent her kids run ahead, and then boom, the lightning hit her, and then she looked back and she saw her body on the ground, right? So she
Mm,
goes into the church, and then you know people running past her, running
mm,
through her and past her, and then she saw them resuscitate her and then put in, put her, not resuscitate, well, put her in the ambulance and take her away. But she was able to like have this out of body experience. But it's
mm.
on YouTube. I'm not sure what I looked up, but I just thought that was kind of cool, you know?
It is. It can be cool because it leads your mind down paths that say, is this possible? Sometimes, however, it can be sensationalized and and if it is, there's not always positive effects. So definitely that's why you gotta practice true critical thinking. And the only way that you can do that semper veritas type of thinking, always true, eternally true even, is through Christ. That's First Corinthians chapter
Mm.
15, verse 51. You'll find the message of salvation all throughout that book. And man, it's yours if you want it.
Yeah.
Everybody knows now. It's almost like it's the choose the side phase, but you know, don't be afraid. I think it says it. Man, I don't even know how many times it says it, but who
Mm.
knows? Somebody down there, out there in the Innervision FM universe, leave us a comment. Let us know.
Mm. Hey, and I got a question for the audience. If you were David and Bathsheba and you happen to be at a Coldplay concert with
What? Could you
oh man,
imagine that?
oh man. Well, this executive and the HR lady, which
Mhm.
I guess maybe at some places there's rules about fraternizing with co-workers or something
Right,
like
right.
that.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And I
Ethical
hear,
conduct, all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, and it's good to have. That stuff is good to have. It's good also to retain your free will and autonomy. So the Bible does say specifically, let your yes be yes and your no be no.
yeah,
That's all I'm to say. But hey, there is one other thing. They actually made a video game out of this already. I'm like, what?
already?
Somebody cranked out a video game, I guess. I don't even know.
That is
It's insane. It's wild.
that
Wild,
is
wild, wild.
crazy. So so yeah, I guess he's a little bit graying and she's a blonde haired lady. And I guess when they put the camera out there, then I guess is it on the big screen, like above the stage? Sometimes when they're filming the audience.
I have no
Surprise!
idea. I have no idea, dude. I have no idea because I've never seen before, so I don't even know.
See, I
All I can do is picture this big, 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 big screen.
yes. I
Deer in
know
the
they have
headlights.
what?
Deer in the headlights.
Yeah, yeah. I know they have that at the baseball, but when did they start doing that at concerts?
Right?
And I know they, you hold up your cell phone and I guess the light, I know that part, but when did all this stuff start happening?
Yeah, right. I don't know. I don't
I
know.
mean, wow. So I guess, because some people are like they would say like, hey, I want to take a picture of the audience. Because I know some people when we had the cameras, the old-fashioned cameras, people say, I want to take a picture of the audience. I forgot which rock star did that. I want to take a picture. But now I guess with the phone, I guess you can videotape, and I guess with that video thing, they can just take pictures of who's in the audience. And could you
We
imagine at a comedy, man, if he was a comedian, he could rip these people a good one, you know? Because I've seen this comedian say, ask like, are you with him? Are you with her? And it's like, and then they just go at it. Yeah.
we live in some wild times, have some wild technology, folks, and 70 to 90% unemployment rate in the blind community. And so, we do broadcasts like this to bring to the forefront disabled musicians or financially challenged folks also, that want to get their stuff recorded, get their stuff put out there, disseminated to the world, woohoo.
Yes. Oh man, fascinating. Now, our last day is Demi Lovato. And as I said earlier in the show, if you're a fan of hers, I'm sorry, you guys. I was listening to him, and well, I guess they could say like, if it was your favorite artist, you want them to sound the same and whatever. But it's something about her that just sounds too produced. Like whoever was producing her say, okay, you're gonna sound the same on this one. You're gonna hit the same kind of notes on this next one, and you're gonna have the same kind of vowel intonations on every one of your songs. But maybe it works for young people. Maybe, for young girls, that kind of stuff works for them.
It's interesting because there's certain things within songs sometimes that make them catchy. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
you know,
Yeah.
it's interesting.
When I heard her first song, I was in Europe, and it was about she really was like this guy. She really helped him out, and then all of a sudden, instead of going for her, he went for the other girl, and
Yeah.
it's just so crazy. He says, "What's up with that?"
Well, that's where those 80s, 1980s preachers be all freaking out, going, "There's so filthiness here." No. But honestly, you do have to guard your mind against certain things. And it is known that you go down a certain road with that stuff, it will actually affect your brain physically. So do be
Yeah.
careful and just give your life to Christ today.
Oh, yeah, definitely, definitely. And so as she's cooking up new music, she's showing like little TikTok for cooking. I hope she doesn't cook as bad as Lizzo. Oh man, Lizzo is a terrible cook, uh, but anyway, so who knows? I think she was on the Jimmy Kimmel show, and Jimmy Kimmel asked her because I guess she's supposed to be, or her parents are Christian, and maybe she's not. But he says, "Well, what did your mom think about you cursing on your album?" I'm thinking like probably the same thing every mom thinks about all these other songs that people cursing on their albums. Like it was just something I just thought was kind of weird. And maybe she was 20, as if a 20-year-old hasn't heard cursing.
Yeah.
but ah, so
Who
man,
can say? Who can say? I remember there was a time where backbiting was a big thing, where basically that's just gossiping. It
mm,
turns to slander, things like that. You know, that stuff has to be called out. But on the other hand, we do have to have freedom of speech. We got to have freedom of. We got to have that United States Constitution. We got to have the armor. We got to have all this stuff. This only in my mind. I would never want to push this on anybody or any of that. But I will tell you this:
mm,
uh, imagine with me for a minute.
mm.
You're on my
Oh,
starship. Oh, do you want to?
yeah.
Do you want to? Do you want to cover one more thing first?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Her song, you remember in the Princess movie, the movie Purple Rain?
Hmm.
It said, I don't care where we go, don't care what we do. I just want to
Hmm.
be with you, pretty baby,
Hmm.
and take me with you. Okay, now this song, which is on her album, is I want to go fast, I want to go hard, want to go anywhere you are. It sounds a lot in the same vein as that song.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. There are certain repetitions, certain patterns that are being employed. And if they're employed well, if they're employed in a manner that sells, it markets, it packages, and poof, there it is. Money's
Mm,
not real. I mean, you could just generate it out of thin air right now, anyway.
mm.
So it's the Wild West.
Yeah. And a little sad news. The young man who played the son in um, the Bill Cosby show, he drowned at the age of 54.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
and
my age. My age.
yeah, I just heard about that. I mean, he was swimming out in the ocean. It sounded like he was like on vacation and out there swimming and got caught up and so
Wow, life is like you say. Life is a box. Well, I don't know. Anyway,
boss is young. You never know what you're gonna get.
actually, sometimes I do call life a Oh, never mind. Sandwich.
Yeah. So anyway, not to end up on a sad note. Hey, we would like to invite you to
Hey,
give us a
really
super.
quick. Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead.
good. Yeah, give us a super chat, and we'll give you a birthday shout out and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Uh, and then what were you gonna say?
Before we go, imagine with me my starship, right? We're on
Uh,
this bridge, we're doing our thing, we're having a good old time, exploring the galaxy, furthering humanity, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, AI is not AI anymore. It's past AGI, which is artificial general intelligence. We've got
mm,
transhumanism going on. You've got folks that stayed fully human going on. You've got hybrids of different types and things. It's the future. It is the way it is. Um, we've got brain computer interface technology, which is already being built. Uh, and God says not to be afraid. So I'm going to trust in God. I'm going to look at the science. I'm going to examine that for what it is, and again put that through the filter of that book, because the only way through what we got coming is some peace. We got to do that.
yep,
Imagine distributed accountability network type of situation where everybody got help at the local, state, and federal level. Imagine all of law enforcement, all of rehab, voc rehab, that is, working together with what do you call it? The blindness organizations and other cross disabilities groups. Just make sure that everybody gets employed. The disabilities groups have the just a huge collective mind of vast knowledge. And it sure is a bummer to waste it. That's about all I got to say about that, other than I started my starship, as it were, today. So the simulation runs, and we're going to kind of keep track of things as it deviates. So, what I mean by that is, as it rolls forward, if my plan that I have dreamed up for the simulation allows for it to run properly, we'll see whether things work. Stay tuned and find out more.
Okay. Okay, we will keep that in mind, and we'll travel with you on that starship.
Mhm. Now, that's not to be confused with another starship. You got a another recording artist that you work with. Her name eludes me right now. Terry,
Yeah.
Terry Duchesne Hodges.
Oh, definitely.
So
All right. So,
I guess that's all we got. Yeah.
all right. All right. We'll see you tomorrow as I'm kind of figure out what's going on with this stuff. And have a good night.
See you guys.
God
Yeah.
bless.
All right. See you.